It's this PC culture that's driving me crazy. All of this stuff, what is that statue doing to you? Honest to goodness, you walk past it a million times. You get one Fruit Loop that runs over somebody. Sad. Not going to bring back Heather. And, folks, it's not going to be the last demonstration in Charlottesville. Okay? There's still problems. It's not the problem, folks. The problem is that people do not recognize and learn from the past so we don't repeat it. And that's why we have those markers. And that's my takeaway, folks, from that, all of that. Doesn't erase history? No, it doesn't. Yeah, put it in a museum, let people tour it. You know, this PC police just cleaning up everything they want to clean up because it doesn't subscribe to their narrative. And everybody's supposed to be fine with it and okay with it. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of this PC climate. It's ridiculous. Gosh, I mean, please, grow some cojones. There's a lot of things that I don't like about certain things. There's a lot of religions that I don't necessarily subscribe to. But I don't make it a point to show up at their service. I know it's a cult. Why would I show up? I don't. And if you don't like the statue of Andrew Jackson or whoever it is, stay away from it. Stay away from it. Why seek it out? It's not really the issue. They just make it an issue because it's something to do that feeds their narrative, makes them feel better. But it's always going to be something next, and they'll set their attention onto something else more ridiculous, and it will continue. And, you know, the saga will play out, and, you know, we'll talk about it, we'll report it, and then you hear it. But I tell you, there's no really shocking moments anymore in America. I mean, just the things that you think that would never happen do happen because there's people sitting out there conniving, trying to find ways, new ways to be provocative, to share their views, to push their views, and to try to push us out with conservative values as much as possible out of the public square. And that's really what it's all about, folks. It's a culture war and been going on for some time. And some people are just going to allow it to happen and say nothing at all. A lot of people just go along to get along. Don't want to make any noise. I don't want to make a ruckus. I just let them do what they want to do. Some people are like that. They don't want to make a ruckus. They're not confrontational. They're not going to stand up. And how I get them back, I just go to the ballot. You can go to the ballot, and I want you to go to the ballot. I want you to vote for the right people, but I want somebody that's got a spine, somebody that'll fight for America, for all Americans, but not subscribing to all this crazy notions of this left-wing lunacy that we hear every single day and these spineless senators that are doing nothing to speak up because they're offended that somebody's going to call them a racist or a bigot. Just because you recognize that the Civil War did actually happen. And I have to repeat this because this is really true. We weren't celebrating slavery. We were celebrating their contributions to their country for what they believed. Everybody back then pretty much owned a slave or two, or many more. You're going to have to rename New York City because the Duke of York, he was the largest slave owner, okay, in the United States. Did you know that? There's some history for you. Uh-oh, de Blasio's probably listening. Oops, I shouldn't have said that. And it would be a shame to take Columbus Circle, the Columbus deal, which is beautiful. Anybody that's been in Manhattan knows where that's at. I got my start in radio at 57th and 7th Avenue, right down from Columbus Circle back in the 80s. Great landmark. Everybody knows Columbus Circle, but they're trying to get rid of it. They're going to try to rename it. There's highways. I mean, again, this is the crap. This is why, folks, people pulled the lever for Donald Trump. They were tired of this political correctness crap, and because it doesn't serve any real purpose. It's just this lunacy there, thinking that that's going to be solving the problems. What problems did that really solve from doing these things, saying these things? It gives them something to do. It's almost like they like to stir the pot, right? To irritate, to aggravate. But it's really, in the end of the day, it's just hurting America. It's hurting our country and causing anger and stirring up the past, bringing up past things that don't need to be brought up and then injecting things that don't need to be injected, and playing the race card all the time. And that just drives me absolutely crazy. But that's what the left likes to do. That's what they like to do every single time, is mash all those things together. They got to get a different message or they're going to lose. And they've already lost. But they'll lose again if they do not change. And they're going to need to do that for the better of America. For all of us, for goodness sake. We're praying. We're watching Irma. And pray for Florida and for anybody that might be experiencing the wake in the islands as well. Visit us online at forthepeopleshow.com. I'm Keith Allen saying all the best. May God bless.